The Catholic Diocese of Kano has organized a town hall meeting to mark 2025 International Day of Peace. The meeting, which attracted leaders of various groups and societies in Kano, was meant to promote peaceful coexistence and interfaith dialogue among various stakeholders in the state. From Kano, Ijome Wusi sent her report.
Justice, Development and Peace Commission, JDPC, Kano Diocese, marked this year's International Day of Peace by organizing a town hall meeting for stakeholders of peace and interfaith in the state. The meeting, which highlighted the need for peaceful coexistence amongst various religions and ethnic groups in the state, was well attended. The Kano Diocese Director of JDPC, Caritas, Very Reverend Father Dr. Emmanuel Ikpeha, while presenting his welcome address, emphasized on the need to live together as brothers and sisters in the society, adding that both Islam and Christianity were built upon peace.
Islam is built upon peace. Salam. Christianity is built upon peace. Jesus Christ, the Prince of Peace. How come we have endless conflicts, wars, violent wars that bring about human misery? The common good of peace, solidarity, and collaboration of men and women of goodwill.
The chairman, Interreligious Dialogue Commission, Catholic Archdiocese of Abuja, Reverend Father Dr. Emmanuel Unamba, says we are all created by the same God and from the same flock, Adams and Eve.
We were all created by the same God. When you go to the Bible, book of Genesis chapter 1 and chapter 2, it talks about how God created all of us. And in particular, He created each and every human being from the same stock, that's Adam and Eve. And then when you look into the Quran, Surah Al-An'am, this is chapter of the Quran, verse 98, there, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَهُوَ الَّذِي أَنشَأَكُم مِّن نَّفْسٍ وَاحِدَةٍ فَمُسْتَقَرًّا وَمُسْتَعَوْدًا قَدْ فَصَّلْنَا لِآيَاتِنَا لِقَوْمٍ يَتَفَكَّرُونَ. That it is from the same stock that Allah has created all of us. And He has given us our habitation and repository where we stay in the world. And He has made it for us to understand, for those who can understand, those who can understand, because there are people who can't understand.
Representatives of Jamaatul Nasiri Islam, JNI, Hajia Miriam Ali, informed participants that any Muslim who does not practice peace is not a Muslim.
My mother is a Christian. I have family Christians. I have family Yoruba. I have family Igbo. So I have been in the for a very long time. My parents, I was bred to respect every soul. Just like in Islam, you have to respect every soul. Any Muslim that does not preach or practice peace is not a Muslim. If you see somebody on the road who is having an accident or having a problem because it's not a Muslim, you don't stand there. No. I'm a member of the Diocese of Islam, the chairperson, Kano State, the Vice National President. One of our rules is to serve all souls, in respect of their tribe, their status, or what have you, as first aid and disaster relief. Only you do your practice and your intervention by Islamic injunction.
Another speaker, Reverend Father Dr. Paulinus Nweke from the Archdiocese of Jos, in his paper, says for a peaceful coexistence, those at the top must go through the parish priest and the imam, who knows the bad boys.
He has high level that he cannot command a fly. When it comes to those conflicts, you must get the parish priest who knows the bad boys. You must get the imam who knows the bad boys. You need interfaith dialogue a lot in Kano. So the challenge, Father and your partners work together. Begin something serious. You need a lot of interfaith dialogue in Kano.
Hajia Khadijat of Ansaruddin Society of Nigeria says we must first learn to live peacefully with our neighbor first before going outside.
Work for humanity, work for peace, and God will be your guidance. We have to understand that our neighbor, to me, before I start peace outside, I would like us to have peace with our neighbors. That's the most important thing. When I was growing up, I went to a Catholic school, primary school. We don't know the difference between Christian and Muslim. But today, with the knowledge that we claim to have, the children know who is a Christian and who is a Muslim. And this thing is causing a lot of problem for us.
Very Reverend Father Julian Okafor, representing the Bishop of Kano Diocese, Most Reverend Dr. John Namaza Niyiring, OSA, appreciated journalists for the work they are doing.
It's important to notice that there are aspects of dialogue that we must impart. Among other things, to trust one another. Again, not to sweep on the carpet the necessary issue that should be discussed. I want to appreciate the journalists and their contribution, how early you came and what you did. Please, appreciation goes to you for your wonderful contribution.
In a keynote address, Special Advisor to the Governor of Kano on Community Policy, Ambassador Dr. Memuna Umar Sheriff, says, "We are the security."
We are talking about security. Who are the security? We are all the security. Why I say we are all the security? Because everybody is now security in different aspects. And the security agencies must agree they are all fighting for the peace of their community. Because even within themselves, they have crisis. So they must amend that, because you see a police who is saying is police, civil defense, and army, they must embrace themselves. That is why we are having this peace building, so that we must correct our mistakes and forge ahead. And if we come within ourselves, just as my mother said, you have your religion, I have my religion. We are held together. We must fight for the success of our country. And we thank God, Kano is one of the states that is living peacefully. As I said earlier, without peace, if Kano is not peaceful, it will affect almost all the states in the country, because Kano is connected to areas that people will not think of.
Other speakers at the town hall meeting include Ezendibo, Enoji of Edo, Nafsat Muslim Community, Nuruddin Muslim Society of Nigeria, Akubaruddin Muslim Society of Nigeria, Ansuruddin Muslim Society of Nigeria, Catholic Women Organization of Nigeria, Men of Order, MOD, Kano Diocese.
And what happened here today is very interesting, and we enjoyed it. And the peace and the Peace Commission is a welcome development. It's going to be a yearly affair, and the youth should also be carried along. And we people from Edo, we love peace. We are peace-loving people. We wish peace in this state to continue. And the ONJ said he's solidly behind them. By the special grace of God, he hopes to be with them by this time next year.
He is a man of peace, and he loves this commission. The time they paid him a courtesy visit, he said that he loved this commission and that he will remain with the commission. That all he's saying is that let it continue every year to make us to have peace anywhere we are, both Muslims and Christians, that we should live together and salvage our God together. Thank you, and God bless.
If there is no peace, we will not exist in the community, more especially a state like Kano, where commercial commercial services, different market association, different environment, different ethnic groups. So we must appreciate the executive governor of Kano State because he has been doing wonderful, more especially in the issue of intercommunity, because of that is why he have a special advisor on intercommunity, he has special advisor on Igbo. All is because he believes that we are all humans, he believes that we all live in the same society. And then today's program, I must appreciate the planner committee and also the members who gave their own contribution, because it's so wonderful where we come together and relate together, discuss on the issue of peace. And I must also appreciate the bishop, who also did a very wonderful presentation in issue of comparative religion, because you have your religion, I have my religion. So with this, we must live together in peace. Igbo, Hausa, Yoruba, we are all the same in our community.
I'm delighted to say we've just concluded this year's occasion of the International Day of Peace. And we're grateful to God for all those who participated. We're also grateful to the Executive Governor of Kano State, Engineer Yusuf Kabir Abba, who has made it possible for us to have an atmosphere that is conducive to this kind of engagement. He has made it possible because Kano has been experiencing peace through his efforts. We have come to a situation of dialogue, and that dialogue has brought continued peace in Kano State, and other people come to Kano in order to enjoy this peace. I hope that we will continue this partnership, and that through his very good works in Kano State, all citizens and all residents in Kano will join hands together for the common good, for our development and for prosperity and peace. God bless Kano State, God bless Nigeria, God bless the world. Thank you.
From Kano, I am Ijoma Ekwosi, CTV News.